Student, I am Professor Hiren Prajapati. Today we are at Central Workshop, Nirma University. I will demonstrate lathe machine gearbox. Model is Turnmaster 35 and brand is Kirloskar. Now this is a detail about lathe machine. This lathe machine manufacturer is Kirloskar and model Turnmaster 35. These are the specifications of this lathe machine, this model. Now you can clearly see here the range of RPM available from gearbox of this lathe machine is 45 to 1120 RPM. Now this range is actually divided into 8 different speeds. So here you can see this is column A and this is column B, and then we have 4 different rows N to P. Then if combination NA, then 45 RPM, if combination MA, then 71 RPM, OA combination 112 RPM, PA combination then 180 RPM. Similarly, now if you go for next column combination NB, we get some different RPM. So in that way total 8 RPMs available from particular gearbox, and this entire range of 45 to 1120 RPM is covered. Now what is the meaning of this different combination and how we are achieving these 8 different speeds actually on lathe machine? So to understand that, if you see, this is the gearbox of lathe machine. So in this gearbox is actually designed on geometric progression series. So right now if you see, total 3 shafts are given. This is input shaft, this is intermediate shaft, and this is output shaft. In stage 1 means motion transmission between input shaft and output shaft, we have total 4 gear pairs. This is pair 1, this is pair 2, this is pair 3, this is pair 4. So 4 different RPMs available between these 2 pair of shaft, and this intermediate shaft is actually spline shaft. These 2 are actually gear cluster, means pair of 2 gear, that is called as a 1 gear cluster, and this is second gear cluster. Similarly, one another gear cluster is given. This one is third gear cluster, and then from input this intermediate spline shaft to output shaft, again we have 2 gears. So these 2 gears, they mesh with this gear cluster. So again we get 2 different RPMs. Okay, and this output shaft, on this output shaft, spindle is connected, and on that spindle chuck is mounted. So in this way we are getting 8 different speeds on this chuck. Right now, if you see, suppose if we want 45 RPM, then we need to go for AN. Now here you can see, for this column selection, here one lever is given. From this lever you can align this lever along A or B, means you can do selection of particular column. For row selection, this second lever is given. Clear? So here 4 different angular positions are given by which you can select a particular row. What is purpose of these 2 levers? Ultimately these 2 levers, they are shifting gear cluster. Right now if this lever, that is align it A, suppose if I shift this to B, then this gear cluster that will slide along the spline shaft or this intermediate spline shaft. So you can see here, right? So now this gear that is meshed with this gear, so we are getting combination B. And if you made combination of this gear with this gear, then you get here this column A. Now for row selection, as I told you, this second lever, that is for selection of particular row. So again by using this lever you can slide these two gear clusters, and you can do connection between different gear pairs. For example, suppose we want 45 rpm on chuck, then which combination is giving us 45? A, N, then I need to set A on this lever, so you can clearly see this gear cluster that will slide, and this gear that will mesh with this large gear, so you get a speed reduction. So right now you can see, so now it is mesh, this gear is meshed with one small gear, and we are getting speed reduction. Now so A column is selected. Now to get 45 rpm I need to align and to select N. So here you can see, if I slide, if I rotate this lever and if I align it with N, then you can see here so if I align with N, then now you can see this pair is in contact. So now motor transmit power to input shaft, from input shaft to intermediate shaft using this pair motion transmit, and from intermediate shaft to output shaft or spindle motion transmit through this large gear, right. Similarly, if we want 180 rpm, then 180 rpm you need to go for combination NA. A is already set. Now I need to select P. So here using this lever you can slide gear cluster on intermediate shaft. So if I rotate this, then now it is aligned to P. Now you can clearly see these two gears, they are mesh, and by sliding this, by rotating this lever, actually we are moving gear clusters. So this is one gear cluster, right. So if you engage this two, then O is in contact, O pair is in contact, and here we have A, then OA we get 112. So in this way we get total 8 number of speed by different selections. So right now if A is engaged, then this column is selected. Now for this different rows you can one by one engage, like right now this pair is in contact. If I rotate it, then this is the next combination. So combination 2. Now third combination, for third combination I slide like this, then this is the third combination, and the last combination like this. So in this way I get 4 different speeds between these two shafts when on output pair A is in contact, right. So 4 different speed for A. Similarly, if I shift this gear to B, now these two gears are in mesh, so for B again we get 4 different speeds on this first stage. So in that way we get total 8 number of speeds using gearbox in lathe machine, and this gearbox is designed based on geometric progression series. That's why it is designed on multiple stages, so 2 stages are used. I hope this will be helpful to you for designing of gearbox.